Good day, kids. Welcome to our math class. And for today's lesson, we will going to learn how to measure time using 12-hour and 24-hour clock. Are you ready? Let's start. In every day, we have different activities that we are doing and it takes us time. When we are doing our household chores, it takes time. When we are playing with our friend, it takes time. And when we are studying or reviewing our lesson, it takes time. So that is how important time is. But do you have any idea about 12-hour clock system and the 24-hour clock system? When we say 12-hour clock system, it is used by the Egyptians and Greeks, wherein there are 12 hours of night and 12 hours of day, with the hour length actually changing with the seasons. The 12 number actually comes from Egyptian style finger counting, where you count each of 3 knuckles on your 4 fingers. That is 4 times 3, which is equal to 12. For the 24-hour clock system, in the military world, a slight confusion of time interpretation can be fatal. Therefore, the military had to improvise a time system which reduces any changes of ambiguity. This brought the adaptation of the military system, also known as the 24-hour clock system. The reason airlines, public transit, and the armed forces use 24-hour or military time is to avoid confusion between AM and PM hours. But what is 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock? When we say 12-hour clock, the hours go from 12 to 12 twice a day, from 1 a.m. to 12 noon, and then from 1 p.m. to 12 midnight. You must use AM or PM for the 12-hour clock. AM is before noon and PM is after noon. For the 24-hour clock, the hours go from 0 to 23, the numbers 000 hour to 2359 hour, and that is midnight. The midnight for the 24-hour clock is the 000 hour. Time is always shown as 4 digits, and in 24-hour clock, we do not use AM or PM. Now here is a representation of our 24-hour time and 12-hour time. So as what you can see for our 24-hour time, it starts from 000 hour and it ends to 2359 hour. But for the 12-hour time, it started from 12 a.m. or 12 midnight and it ends to 11:59 p.m. Now I have here a table showing the AM or the ante-meridian. We have here the 24-hour check and the 12-hour check. For the 24-hour check, it starts from 000 hour, but in the 12-hour check, it starts in 12 midnight. And then we have the 100 hour. For the 12-hour check, it's 1 a.m. For the 24-hour check, it's 200 hour, but for the 12-hour check, that is 2 a.m. For the 12-hour check, that is 300 hour, but for the 12-hour check, that is 3 a.m. Okay, so on and so forth. We have also for our PM or the post-meridian, the 24-hour check and the 12-hour check. For 12 noon, still that is 1200 hour. For the 12-hour check, that is 12 p.m. or 12 noon. For the 24-hour check, we have 1300 hour, but for the 12-hour check, that is 1 p.m. For the 24-hour check, it goes to 1400 R, but for the 12-hour check, that is 2 p.m. For the 24-hour check, that is 1500 R, and for the 12-hour check, that is 3 p.m. And it just continue until 2300 R. And for the 12-hour check, it just continue until 11 p.m. But what about the minutes? In 24-hour time, the minutes don't change. We still have 1:15 a.m. We have 115 R. We still have 2:45 a.m. and in 24-hour system, 24-hour clock system, we still have 245 R. For the 12-hour system, we have 6:24 p.m. For the 24-hour clock system, we have 1824 R. And for the 12-hour system, we have 8:30 p.m. And for the 24-hour clock system, we have 2030 R. Now let us compare the 12 hours, the 12-hour system, and the 24-hour system. 4 a.m., we have 1 a.m., still that is 1 a.m. for 24 hours. We have 11:45 a.m., that is still 11:45 in 24-hour system. But in p.m., what have you noticed? We have 2:35 p.m. For a 12-hour system, that is 1435 R. We have 5:20 p.m. For the 24-hour clock system, we have 1720 R. So what have you noticed? We just add 12 in the p.m. times. Okay, so 235 just add 12 makes 1435. 520 just add 12, that makes 1720 R. Now let us convert 12-hour time to 24-hour time. We have 1 p.m. Convert that 1 into 24 hour. What shall we do? We just add 12. So 1 plus 12, that is 1300 R. For 11:59 p.m., just add 12. To convert it into 24-hour time, 11:59 plus 12, that is 2359 R. Now, to calculate the time intervals, you need to count forward. For example, the time interval between 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. So we have here 4. We start from 4. 4 to 5, we have 1 hour interval. 5 to 6, we have another 1 hour interval. So that is a total of 2 hours. And 6 to 7, we have another 1 hour interval for a total of 3 hours interval. So what's the time interval between 4 a.m. to 7 a.m.? The time interval is 3 hours. To find out how many minutes are there between two time intervals and the times are in the same hour, just subtract the hours and the minutes. For example, we have 4:15 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. What is the time interval? All we have to do is to subtract our hours. 4 minus 4, that is 0. For our minutes, just subtract 45 minus 15, and we got 30 minutes. So the time interval between 4:15 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. is 30 minutes. We have also, or let us have a drill and calculate the time interval between 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock. So let's start with 12-hour clock. What's the time interval between 8:15 a.m. to 9:15 a.m.? So we have Let's compute or let us subtract first our hours. So 9 minus 8, that is 1. And for our minutes, 15 minus 15, that is 0. So what is the time interval? We have 1 hour time interval. How about for our second example, that is, what is the time interval from 3:15 and 4:25? So let us subtract our hours. 4 minus 3, that is 1 hour. And for our minutes, 25 minus 15, that is 10. So the time interval between 3:15 and 4:25, that is 1 hour and 10 minutes interval. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening. Please go to the next folder for our activity.